Back in 1982, when I was about 12 years old, my mom had a neighbor that lived in the side apartment. The apartment is a bedroom, bathroom, and kitchen in it. Now, what I learned from all these years that when I met this lady, she was kind-hearted, she was loving. Every time she see me, she'd say, "Hi, Kristen, how are you?" Give me a hug and tell me to have a good day or a great day. And I'll always hear her going out of town, going to Bermuda and different places. Well, a couple of months ago, her daughter was here from out of town, and she said she's coming here to visit her mother that was sick in the hospital. So, and I said, "Oh, wow, I hope she does okay. I'd like to come and see her." And I never went to go see her. Come to find out, she passed away on October 23rd, 2012. So this is honoring Georgia Mae Sanchez, a celebration of life. July 20th, 1937 was when this is her back then, when she was a lot younger. So I just briefly want to explain to you who Georgia Mae is, because that I know of, she's just someone that I knew that lived next to us, but she's more than just a neighbor. She was actually, Georgia Mae Sanchez was born on July 20th, 1937, and raised with her sister Alverna Jean by her father in San Antonio, Texas. Now, I heard our family was from Texas. She moved to Los Angeles after serving in the military as a nurse in the United States Navy. Wow. She was very proud to be an American. Georgia became a very popular pet groomer for many Hollywood stars in her early days as a civilian. In alignment with her medical training, she attained her BEM through the University of Southern California School of Medicine and worked in the field electron microscopic study of cancer research. Georgia became a member of the Baha'i faith in 1962 and was taught by Ulali Babu and Louis Burris. She served her faith with all her heart, from meager beginnings as a She became a world traveler and pioneer who lived and traveled in West Africa, Northern Africa, Egypt, Bermuda, Europe, China, Israel, spinning the message of Baha'u'llah everywhere she went. She served as secretary of the National Spiritual Assembly of the Baha'is of West Africa. She was also instrumental in establishing and served as a chairperson on the first National Spiritual Assembly of the Baha'is of Bermuda. She became the road manager for Seals and Crofts, a popular duo of Baha'i musicians who used their music to spread the principles of the Baha'i faith. It's crazy because my uncle, he used to play in that group. And I used to hear him say he was going to practice and going on tour, but I never knew that Seals and Crofts was the group that was into the Baha'i faith, because back then I was only 12 years old, so I didn't know anything about that. She was instrumental in the establishment of the Jeffrey Barnes Baha'i Choir, who sang all over the United States, which also developed into Georgia's participation in international choirs, directed by Van Gilmer, Tom Price, and Eric Dozer. She was a staunch champion of the Los Angeles Baha'i Center, Sunday devotional program, and the annual Gospel Choir Workshop, directed by Van Gilmore, which she helped facilitate for 10 plus years. Now, what's funny is, because of the way my mom's house is situated, the kitchen has a back porch, which after the back porch there's another door, so therefore she could come from her apartment and come into our house. it's that's almost want to say it was almost like a maid's quarters of my mom's house, because it's kind of like you can come from in and out, back and forth. And I know she would come in, and when she would talk to me, I would remember her singing back in those days. She would come in singing, and I'm like, wow, she's a singer. Georgia's fondly known as Mimi. To her grandchildren, is dearly loved and an inspiration to so many. She had a huge heart and an infectious sense of humor. There is no other like her. She is survived by her daughter, Eleanor Marie, 2 grandchildren, Olinga and Brandon, and 4 great-grandchildren, Iman, Kamal, Aaliyah, Faith, and Isaiah. 5 brothers, Calvin, Charles, James, Ernest, and Lawrence, who's deceased now. 2 sisters, Alverna, Jean, Maggie, Bea, and a host of nieces, nephews, and cousins. And talk about a pioneer. Boy, she did a lot in her life. She is really going to be missed. Acknowledgement. We, the family, would like to thank you for the support and encouragement showed during our period of bereavement. You may have said a prayer, sent a card, a phone call, money, or food. Whatever your expression was, we thank you dearly, the family. This is some more pictures of her when she was younger. And I remember. Now, today is the celebration of the birth of Baha'u'llah. Today, Sunday, November 11th at 8 o'clock p.m. in Los Angeles Baha'i Center, which is located on Rodeo and La Cienega, is the cross streets in Los Angeles, California. Now, tomorrow, on November 12th, Baha'i is around the globe all celebrating the anniversary of the birth of Baha'u'llah, the founder of the Baha'i faith. Gatherings are held in thousands of localities, in homes, at public facilities, at local and national Baha'i centers, and at Baha'i houses of worship. Baha'is invite their friends and the public to join them in offering prayers and celebrating with special programs, artistic performances, and refreshments. The date is one of 9 holy days during the year when Baha'i is suspend work. Baha'u'llah was born in 1817 into a noble family in Tehran, the capital of Persia. In 1853, he was exiled from his native land to Baghdad, where in 1863 he announced that he was the bearer of a new revelation from God that would bring unity to the peoples of the world. He was later exiled to Ankara and present-day Israel, where he passed away in 1892. To see more about this, go to www.bahai.us. Now this is the chapel back in Israel. And this is how you pronounce it. And on that note, I'd like to say I have some music that that Eleanor Marie was singing in the choir, that they were singing. I have 2 songs that she sang that I want to play for you to hear. I just thought was so inspirational, and I just felt so loved when I was there at the church on Friday night. It started at 7:30. It was over at 10, and then they had food for us after, and the food was great. It was just some food that I've never even seen before, and I hope you enjoy my presentation, and may you rest in peace, Georgia Mae Sanchez, my family.